Like, first of all, I'm not an LOL cow. You're never gonna catch me saying I'm an LOL cow because I'm fucking not. No matter how many people try to push me into that box, I'm never going to give them what they want.
Rosie's in the kitchen. You know she's always pitching fits and moans and alibis. Big Rosie always lies.
And that is how you eat fast food on camera without glamorizing it into a mukbang, without showing all the food and doing all the theatrics. I'm so sick of that shit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so sick of seeing that shit on my TikTok and stuff. And like the people taking the like, oh, exaggerated big-eyed bites. I'm like, so crazy.
Rosie's rolling out of control, and Rosie's scheming, always freaking screaming. Rosie's eating while the family's pleading. Rosie's lying, someone hear us crying. £600 of trouble, watch the kitchen floorboards buckle. She says she's gonna change, but that's just rearrange. She's got that chair, XXL, beware. Rosie's rolling out of control, and Rosie's scheming, always freaking screaming. Rosie's eating while the family's pleading. Rosie's lying, someone hear us crying. Rosie's lying. She's got that chair, XXL, beware.
This one's not really jammy. I don't know if it's a
Rosie's rolling out of control, and Rosie's scheming, always freaking screaming. Rosie's eating, all the family's pleading. Rosie's lying, someone hear us crying.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cook the yolk a bit more because I don't want to do a drippy yolk on camera. I don't want to do shredded cheese. I want to do American cheese. I don't want to do shredded cheddar. That sounds gross. I won't be happy. I'm still not sure what I'm doing about my job. I'm still on disability. I don't have cheese. We're not doing cheese.
Hello, everyone, and welcome or welcome back. For some of you guys, this is going to be the second time that you are seeing this. I don't know if I can make it through even the first half of this today, honestly. And I mean it this time, guys, because I've already watched this stream once today with you all. And there was a few topics in here that I really thought needed proper discussion. And I'm not sure that at this hour, when I've got only like an hour and a half until I'm supposed to feed the pets, that I'll be able to do that. So I think we're going to have to break this one up into a couple of different parts because there are a few things that I want to talk about and I want to do them justice. So let's give it a shot. We'll get through as much as we can. But I also don't want to like burn myself out. Do you know what I mean? And yeah. Let me say hi to you guys. Oh shit. Don't be on top chat. Be on live chat. And I'm sorry for the no notice. I was like, I don't want to wait another half hour so that you guys get a notification. So I just was like, I'm going live in like 2 minutes. Sorry about that. How are you guys all? How was your Mother's Day? I know that it's not necessarily a celebratory day for everybody. I know that a lot of people have a rough time today. So I'm sending you all love and I hope that you've done something nice for yourself. Nonetheless, let's see who's here. This might be one of the most quiet streams we've had because I snuck in. Sky, my darling, I did see your DM right before I started. Oh boy. Carolyn, welcome. Rotten Figs, hello. Mamini, welcome. Kaylee, welcome. Cheeky Corella, welcome. Little Pink Velvet, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Rage Piggy, oink, oink, bitches. Hello, darling. How are you? Thank you for being here on this second playthrough of this for us for today. Oh, dear. Yeah. Hello, LaFay. Crazy Cat Lady Stephanie. Who else? Go on, Crackers is here. 6 Budgies. Hello. Oh, dear. Yes, that's the whole thing is I'm not sure about how good I'm going to get through it. So I think I am going to have to limit myself to just doing a portion of it. So let's see how we go with that because it's 4 hours. There's no way that I'm going to get through 4 hours of content in like 2 hours. It's just, you guys know me better than that at this point. Even last time I said, guys, I've got an hour and a half. That's it. And then 4 hours later. But today I can't do that. I don't want to burn myself out. I don't want to end up hating doing this. So, hello, Lisa Loki. LaFay. Oh, golly, it's Holly. Hello. We got London Fog. Sounds pretty. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here. Hello, Franks. How are you? Live and Dead Girl. Hello. We got Loretta. Hi, guys. Hey, JD. Who else is here? Moxie Vintage. Welcome, welcome. Now you are, I saw you in the chat earlier. Now you get to hear the voice of the woman who was sniping. Hello, Grace. Hello, Corvid. Yes, you better go to sleep soon. You've been up. I would have thought a lot of you guys would have been asleep by now, honestly. So feel free to drift off. Feel free to close down and watch it back tomorrow. We are going to do it in portions because it's a lot. So you won't hopefully wake up to an extremely daunting long stream. Dagger, welcome. Danny Jean, hello, good to see you. Yes, first live with proper commentary, I'm sure. So welcome. We're happy to have you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. The only thing that I really ask of you guys is be nice to each other, be nice to yourself, and try to use code words when it comes to things like Fifi-ism and schmexwork and things like that. If you're going to be talking smegsual in the chat, just be a little bit wary of the words that you're using. That's the only thing I really ask, and just be nice to everyone. Who else is here? We got Quirky Moments. How are you? We've got Slash. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Well, thank you for that, Moxie Vintage. I appreciate the compliment. I don't know. I always say to everybody that says I have a nice voice, I always say, tell my family that. Tell the people that have to live with me that. Oh, dear. I got it from my mum. Anyway. Who else is here? I think Clown Sourcing's here. Schmexwork. Yes, indeed, Clown Sourcing. All right. Hibiscus. Hi, Hibiscus. Welcome in, everyone. Shall we get started on this? Oh, wait. I didn't bring up the... You don't have to be nice to her, but still don't be ashmushiv to her either. Shall we have a look at her? Because she posted some shit on Instagram. Oh, my God. She's been posting on Instagram even after her stream. All right. So we'll have a look at that first. So she did put this, which I did think this is a nice thing. It says, this Mother's Day, our hearts are with those grieving their mother, those grieving a child, those healing from miscarriage, those navigating infertility, those dreaming of motherhood, those who mothered themselves, single mums carrying it all, those with distant mothers, and those who mother in other ways. And I did think that was a nice sentiment. So I also share that sentiment. Chazzy G, this is the part 1 of the react. I didn't really react to the first one. I just like popped in every now and then. But that one is now unlisted. And I thought, let's do a proper react where we actually have a discussion about it. However, it will be split up into portions because I can't do the whole thing. I'm sorry. Who else came in? We got Doomswitch. Welcome. Got the Sunday Scaries. Oh, no. Don't worry. It's not too bad. Big Bad Apple. Long time. Like our first time I've been able to make a live. Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome. We love to see a new face. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. The only thing we ask is that you are polite and try to use code words when it comes to smexy things. And yeah, the disordered of the people with the foodie type things. That's the only things we really have to be too careful of at the moment. We got Grace. I said hi, Grace. Hello, Mish. Good to see you, Mish. Who else? Kaylee. All right, guys. So, yes. Anyways, next. This says, remember you can still be a good mum and miss your old life, have intrusive thoughts, feel unexplained rage, feel overstimulated, ask for help, feel touched out, feel tired all the time, struggle to bond with your baby, cry for no obvious reasons, need time alone, feel low or depressed, feel anxious. This is also fair. This is also fair. I do agree with these sentiments. Now, thoughts on this beautiful card that Rosalind made for her mum? Guys? The girl can Amazon or Uber Eats herself something that she needs, like flour, but can't Uber Eats her mum a nicer card? Hello, Genesis. How are ya? Good to see you. And we've got Yumi Zumi. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. A Halloween card. Kinda does look like it. It does look a bit dark-sided. Oh dear. So that was her linking everybody. Come and watch my stream. I'm going to make bread for my mum. Spoiler. The bread was not for mum, but we're going to figure it out. Hello, Spirit Box. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you. Oh dear. Welcome in, y'all. All right. Next. It's ugly. I'm sorry, it's ugly. Looks like people falling out of the sky, says Twinkies. It's ugly. Corvid, did I say hi to you? Because I've seen you so much around the place today, I forget whether I said hi or not, but surely I've said hello. Mixed up, Meg's welcome. I do think it's nice. To make a card. I almost made one, like in a similar way for my mum. I almost did, and then I was like, you know what? No card is better. Like, I think I'm better off with no card because you're going to look at this and go, girl, you spent how many hours on this when you could have just gone to the store? Not saying it's not the thought that counts, but I feel like my mum would just be like, girl, could you not even get some cardboard? You know? Yeah, they've called that mac. You know how her mum has taken out all of the cheese part of the mac and cheese and taken them over to wherever, Norway? She could have used those leftover elbow macaronis to make something, some craft. Hello, Gigi. Good to see you. Big Bad Apple. Good to see you as well. Again, I don't know if I said hello already. I get a bit like this at this time of day. Hello, string cheese. Kinda. My mum got perfume and a voucher for Botox. Because, you know how it be. An elbow macaroni necklace would have been a nice added touch inside this card. Who's this? It says, a man who knows I can do it myself but wants to do it for me anyway. Oh my God. Say whatever you want. Animals run to me. Kids smile at me. Strangers tell me their stories. People feel safe around me. Energy never lies. Well, for anybody who doesn't know Rosie very well, I can tell you that this entire thing is a big old lie. So, energy never lies, but Rosie always does. Okay. No revenge, because I know you will ruin every good thing that you are blessed with until you heal. Yes, it is wild, isn't it? It is wild. I feel like I didn't really need to expand on the previous one. Like, I've never seen an animal run to Rosie. I've never seen a child like Rosie. All I see is people running away from her. Like, there's a tsunami incoming. The world is not kind, so therefore I will be. Wait, but the other day she said, just a heads up, healed me is a bitch. Oh, actually, string cheese, thanks for the reminder. I need to put some some ointment inside that eyeball of mine. Oh, I need to see right now though, but I will put it in anyway. We'll do a one-eyed stream. But thanks for asking. It's now at the point where it's like itchy, but it's obviously inside my eye. I can't scratch it. But I feel like whenever something's itchy, it means that it's healing. Maybe. Oh dear. Hey, Miss Mew. Hey, Just Danny. Hello. Hey, hello, Stina. Hello, Stina. Welcome. Sorry, I stuttered. Oh dear. It's a butterfly wings on an elephant. Hello, Ocean Tide. How are you, dear? What's happening? What's been happening today? Can you give me the rundown? Because I don't know what's happening. I will put it on, Kaylee. I will. Guys, I have a cyst inside my eye. And everybody's bullying me to take care of that cyst. Oh, God, no. Well, I've been putting antibiotic ointment inside and it doesn't hurt anymore, whereas the other day it hurt. So now it doesn't hurt, but it's a little bit itchy. So this says, what a privilege it is to grow into someone I used to need. Oh, she's parenting herself. That's lovely. I'll put it in once I start her rolling. Oh, I know. I stood up for myself. I'm such a bitch. Oh, God. I quietly remove myself from situations now. I'm not over-explaining myself. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not looking for closure. I'm not causing a scene. Nothing. You'll just never hear from me again. I'm done overextending myself for others. Girl, prove it. Prove it. Seriously. What a joke. What a joke. All right, let's go back and start the stream, and then I'll put some fucking shit in my eye, okay? Not shit. Don't put shit in your eyes. Oh, Rosie's been in therapy for 13 years, almost weekly, sometimes twice weekly, sometimes every second week. But Rosie's been in therapy, and I think that's very telling about the type of person that she is, because she doesn't take anything away. She just goes there to listen to herself speak. You don't want pink eye, Kaylee. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, therapy. Well, she just likes to hear her own voice. And if the therapist doesn't agree with her, then she doesn't like them anymore. She doesn't want to see them anymore. Sky, get you a sandwich, girl. All right, I'll let her play and I'll go and put some stuff in my eye. Hold on. Okay, so 1.5 speed. I've got the subtitles on. Let's see how we go.
Okay. Hi, everyone. God damn it. Okay, cool. That page just went off for some reason. Hello, how are you? Rock Rain, thank you so much for joining the Quirky Crew. Hello. Hey, Darren, LA. Brooke, Hope Dynasty. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, don't forget to like your stream on the way in. Thank you so much. Also, I just wanted to say guys, don't be on top chat. Don't be on top chat. Make sure you're on all chat, otherwise people will think you don't like them. Now, what was the original thing I was going to say? I've already lost my train of thought. I've really just started. Ignore me. What was I fucking saying? I actually don't know. Let's just keep going. So, hi, Alien. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Treason. Hi, Claudia. My mom wasn't supposed to be home. I still can't get over how she treated that cheesecake. I seriously can't get over it. I feel like I want to watch it again. I can't. I might clip that. She's crazy with cake. For another hour. My brother knew my plans for today, and he didn't text me at all or warn me. And at 5:30, I'm laying in my bed, and all of a sudden I hear ruckus outside. And I open the door, and they're both standing there. And I just, without thinking, I went, "You're not supposed to be home yet," to my mom, and she was thoroughly confused, understandably. Hello, Bank Factory. It was unbelievably uncouth cake behavior. That was. It was just so thrown off. But the good news is they're both outside right now in the pool. I don't know if that was my brother's doing or what. They're both outside right now. And I basically just looked at my mom. Oh, hey, CCQ. Alex mentioned me. Oh, dear. Was it good things or bad things? Because it could go either way, honestly. But probably from Alex. Probably not bad things. And I said, because she knows today's Mother's Day. I hope. So she asked me a couple questions, and I was just like, of course she knows it's Mother's Day. She probably hates it because her mum's gone and it makes her sad. I just all I'm gonna say is you weren't supposed to be home for another hour because I didn't want to tell her anything. But I already had the flour out. I already had changed some stuff. I didn't get to clean the kitchen before. I was just it's not even how I planned, and so I'm just trying to cope with
Madam, so
that.
rude. Excuse my dog barking. I think someone's pulling up in the driveway and she's having a bark.
But I think she's anyway. Point is, they're already here, and that wasn't part of the plan.
Hey, Lana.
So I'm just mildly perturbed,
but she's pissed off because her own mother decided to come home when this big toddler was in the kitchen making her mud pies to surprise mum on Mother's Day, and mum dared to come home. Could you imagine if they were like driving around some parking lot for 3 hours waiting for this? Are you kidding?
But everything's gonna be fine. I do need to get some ice in this. Water for ducks back. A great point, Puffin. I'm just gonna make normal bread. I'm actually hey Thiago. Hello everybody. If I missed you, hello. I like to all chat on.
Well, it's giving that. It's when you're a kid, or you know what kids are like, and they will go down to the kitchen and be like, "I'm making something in here. Don't come down. It's a surprise." And they're making like the most botched pancakes you've ever seen, or something. Not even because like kids with a hot stove. I don't know, but I feel like that's very like what kids do on Mother's Day. They're like, "Don't come in, I'm doing something." And the mum's like, "Okay, sweetie." This one, it's like 3 hours later and the mum still couldn't come in.
Hey, Freya. Hello. Thank you. We're having a great weekend. I took the day.
Yeah, she could have started the bread well, like, I don't know, earlier. But I'm telling you, knowing what Rosie's like, she was asleep up until probably 30 minutes before she started this stream.
To just like vibe yesterday. And happy Mother's Day to all the amazing moms. Sending extra love today to the mothers who have experienced loss. Absolutely. Hello, Jen. Thank you, angels. Yeah, so and I did share a little Instagram story about it too, but I definitely want to take it on the live to just recognize everybody today who doesn't have a mom, who's a mom who's lost a child, for those who are struggling with infertility, for those who are struggling or on the outliers of what may or may not be like considered a mom by the status quo. You know what I mean? There's anybody and everybody who maybe just finds today hard for whatever reason. I see you, I feel you, and I hope that you take care of yourself today.
Also, I don't know if she's listening, but I want to send a big hug to our community mum, our chat mum, Rally Point. I miss her dearly. I did send her a message today, and I'm also really feeling for everybody who has suffered with the loss of a child or the loss of a parent. I know that this is a really difficult day for you guys, so big hugs and big love to our community mum, Rally.
So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And you know what? Happy Mother's Day to the single dads out there who are stepping up. Just like I'd say happy Father's Day to all the single moms out there who are stepping up as the dad. You know what I mean? I hope that if today's hard for you, you find some ways to bring yourself comfort. Now, and I did make a couple Instagram story posts like along that same vein a little earlier too, on my stories. So what I'm planning to do, because and as you guys kind of saw, like when I made that pasta dish. I hope that's my brother. Okay, anyway. As you saw when I made that pasta dish, like my mom's palate is changed a lot in the past like few years specifically. I think between living in Europe and like getting older and stuff, like she's just getting more sensitive. And I was like really struggling.
Thank you guys for giving each other big love and big hugs in the chat. I know it's not an easy day for everybody, so big cuddles.
Willing to think of things she'd want to eat because she's very like she's harder to figure out than my brother nowadays, which is wild to say.
Oh, thank
for
you.
me. But we don't live with each other all the time either for me to like kind of experiment, figure out like I did with my brother. And I couldn't really think of anything, but I was thinking about it, and how she told me one of Granny's favorite things was like homemade bread. And I know my mom loves homemade bread, and more specifically, like she always made these milk bread rolls. And as you guys remember, like I've used the same cookbook for the rolls. There's a white bread recipe that's basically the same recipe with different proportions of flour and stuff to then make it a sandwich bread. So I'm gonna make.
Just so you guys know, I'm disappearing for a minute. I'm gonna put this crap in my eye. Not crap.
Bread,
but you know.
Because I wanted to do that for one surprise her. I wanted to make sure, and before the night's done, the kitchen's gonna be taken care of because it's Mother's Day and she's not touching this kitchen today. Because like obviously you guys, I mean, as I've said, like I don't have a lot of like disposable income, so I did get her a small present. I hope she really likes it. When I found it, it's just so her. It's lightweight and something easy to take back to Norway. So I just want to show you guys real quick before she sees it. It's this metal sign that she can hang up somewhere. She can either tie twine and hang it up like that, or bolt it in somewhere with pins. But it's a dragonfly, and I know it's in verse, so I'm gonna read it. It says, "Those we love don't go away; they fly beside us every day." I saw this and it was like I literally instantly bought it because it was like 50% off too. And I know when I tell her that like I got a good deal on it. So my mom's the kind of person where she likes that. She doesn't want people spending money on her. She's always been like that like my whole life. So I did that, and then I made a card. I just put it inside. I've just been keeping it inside this coloring book to keep it safe. And I'm not an artiste, okay, but I did sketch this out with a pencil, like line it with a black marker and color it by hand with gel pens. And I wrote a note for her. Hold on, do something before I show you the card. I have to do something.
It's ugly. Look at her. I love seeing her walking in the back there. My Zoom is still out of control, guys. I don't know what's happening. Ready? Doink, 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 doink. Bite. Skip. Here she comes.
Okay. So instead of buying a card, I made her a card with what we had in the house. I'm not gonna open it, but I just made this for her.
It's ugly, yeah. I'm sorry, but it's not cute. It's ugly. I know it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, but you should have thought about color choice.
So I'm gonna go set that over there while I'm thinking about it. 1 second. And I just think she'll really like it. It's nothing big, but I'm gonna do something this year, and I just think she'll really like it. So, okay. Thank you guys. So she asked me.
I feel like it's from Temu.
When I went up to talk to her, she's like, "Can you put my laptop in my room?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." And you know what I didn't do? That. Thank you guys. He's being really sweet. Hey, Slice of Mike. Okay, I really need to get going on the bread. This is gonna be a process that takes a minute. You know, the thought that counts. That's like kind of what I was going for. But
aggressive waddling. I wish I had a sound for that. It's not fast enough.
I didn't consent to that, Amber.
Personal Sunday.
Well, that's what we're working with.
I'm just making do with what I got.
The gift was like a little sign. Actually, I took a screenshot. I can show you guys what the gift. This is what she gave Mom. Oh shit, where am I? Here. This. Those we love don't go away. They fly beside us every day. And then this beautiful handmade printer paper card. Beautiful. Big efforts here.
And when I came across that sign, I was like, I think she'll love it.
Hello, Lalamochi. Hello, Haganamiku. I hope I'm saying that right. Tell me if I'm not. Give me the phonetics. If I'm saying it wrong, I hate saying things wrong. It's all too common for me.
I really, really hope she does. Okay. Yeah. I don't need this anymore.
Where's baby girl? Hey, baby girl.
Milk yeast. I've got the flour and sugar. I need just a tablespoon of butter and a little bit of salt. Hey, Anna. Oh, you got your mom a necklace with a ladybug charm?
Hi, Anna Panda. Welcome.
Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. I didn't take it down. Hey, BT Dubs. I got your email. I just haven't actually gotten to it yet. But I got your email. Thank you for reaching out.
Snow Layson. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at names. But thank you for being here. Snow Layson. Oh gosh, forgive me.
Happy Mother's Day to the mamas out there. Hi, Haley. You got your mama hammock thing? Nice. Okay.
Oh, you're probably right. CCQ. A couple of days ago, she got a package from Remy. I wonder if this was in the package. Like he was like, I'll get it for your mum. I wonder. No, Lala, we just really started. She's making bread for Mother's Day. But okay. The one important thing is that she basically got angry that Mum and Levi came home because she's like, I'm trying to make a surprise in here, guys.
Now I need to wash my hands. I got the sink cleaned out.
Girl, skip.
All right. Off. Sorry, I got really thrown off. So I'm not as set up as I want to be for this. I do apologize for that.
Also, guys, what are your thoughts about the repeatedly wearing this same dress like over and over and over again? What happened to the green dress? What happened to the yellow dress? What happened to all these other dresses that she was gifted by Ashley? And now she's just wearing this one. This one's from Ash too. But I did notice, like the last time we saw the green dress, it was starting to look a little tight around the boobage area. So I'm wondering if this is all that fits her right now. I don't know. What do you guys think? Mm.
And then I do need a little pot. I just need to find the yeast and everything. So yeah, so we're making a milk bread into sandwich bread.
Why is she so surprised her mom would come home? Like that's her home. I know. Well, I think that she started the stream at 6 Florida time. And I think she thought that Mum and Levi weren't coming back till 7. But like they always come home around 6. Like it's always like that's kind of the routine. So I don't know why she thought that they weren't going to come home. Like was Levi supposed to drive her in circles around the parking lot for an hour? Like I don't think so. Hi, Gigi. How are you? Did I say hi already? Anyway, better to say it twice than not at all. Hey, My Perfect Life.
It's good. Okay, so this is like if you guys remember the Christmas
videos. So the one with the buttons, if this has buttons, that's the same one from Ashley. And it's the same one that she's been wearing. Yeah, it's the one with the buttons. It is. Let's see it. Yeah, there's a button. Yes, it's from Ash.
I used this cookbook to make the milk bread with, and then I don't think the live is up anymore, but for my grandy's birthday, I made sandwich bread with this recipe. This is the Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook, special edition, celebrating the 65th anniversary of the Better Homes and Gardens test kitchen. I grew up with this cookbook around. My mom has always used it for where is it? I think it's page 50. Yeah, page 50. For the dinner rolls. So page 38 is the sandwich bread. That's what we're doing today. Okay. And then
but guys, you know Rosie, she's not rolling out of bed until at least 4 p.m. And not only that, but if she's going to be fondling food, she's going to take full advantage and do it on stream. No question.
But so I've done this a couple of times if you watch my content. Basically, you start out by scalding milk with
Lala.
butter and salt and sugar.
But she doesn't look that big, but I'm starting to question if there's some filter action going on here. I don't know.
You know what? I just found the perfect pot for this. It's tiny. It just has to be used on the convection stove top. And we're not hand kneading nothing today. That's sweet.
Goodness me. Oh,
milk.
Can we move
Miles.
Can we see your face? Hello.
Yeah, she's in her room right now with the door closed. She knows something is up. Like I'm busted. Like I don't. She's actually in her
Busted.
room right now. My brother's still in the pool. She, I guess, went outside to talk with him for a little bit. How many cups of milk is it? 2? 2 1/4.
Also, just FYI, because they're not going to actually say it out loud, but based on my knowledge of Rosie and the family and the way that mum is feeling right now, it tells me that mum, and I think they mentioned it the other day about the getting a bit of extra work from the edible arrangements place. So Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, those type of occasions, there is a family friend owns an edible arrangements place, and Rosie and her mum sometimes work there. Rosie hasn't done it in years, but Rosie's mum will go Valentine's Day or Mother's Day and go and help with taking orders and stuff because they get really, really busy. So I think her mum has been like at work the last couple of days because like Mother's Day. So she's been there taking orders and it exhausts her. And her mum has like the long-term effects of shingles. She's like in the 1% that has long-term symptoms from the shingles. So yeah, that's something to be aware of if we do get around to seeing mum today. If she seems a little bit off, it could be something to do with it. Hey, Ash.
4 cups of milk. Got it.
I know it's not worth this whole rigmarole. She could probably have bought a loaf for like $2 and given her mum 1 slice of peanut butter toast. Sorry for the spoiler, but like, seriously. Good. I hope she farts in your eye.
And then, so to start, they say to basically put half the flour and the yeast in the mixing bowl. Okay, not exactly half, so it's 2.5 cups. Total is anywhere between 5 3/4 to 6 1/4 cup
Yep.
of all-purpose flour. But to start, it's 2.5 cups and 1 packet of dry active yeast, which I have the wholesale size. So that is 2 1/4 teaspoon. Finally have that committed to memory. Took me long enough.
Exactly. Quirky moments. After a long day out, does she get a nice steak dinner? No. Dry white bread. Yep, just 1 slice of peanut butter toast. Happy Mother's Day. Seriously. Yes, you can get vaccinated for the shingles. Yes, good reminder to everyone, get your shingles vaccine. It's something worth it, especially if you're older. Yeah. She wanted to make bread. She could have made focaccia or something, or even got off her bum and gone to a local farmer's market and bought some homemade bread there. Exactly. Especially on a Mother's Day Sunday. You know, there's markets and stuff around. Definitely. Hello, Belle. Honestly, this bitch had 48 hours at least to cook this. 7 p.m. Yeah, and like I feel like it was like 10 by the time she was done. It must have been because she was going for like 4 and a bit hours. Insane. Insane. Yeah, and she never does a good job of it either. She always fucks it up. Don't be on top chat. Be on live chat, y'all. Or all chat. You do not want to be on top chat because people might think that you hate them because you're not responding.
Ooh, you got lobster tails at Costco? That's fun. I've never made them. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everyone, all the mothers in the chat. Heck yeah. So I explained at the top of the live, but not everyone might have been here. They came home like an hour and a half earlier than expected. So I just didn't get to have.
Sorry, they didn't have any errands to run for you, Rosie. Maybe you should have given them a longer shopping list.
The setup I was wanting her to walk into, and I wasn't thrilled. And my brother didn't realize he should have texted me.
The bread seemed dry.
It is what it is.
Hello, Lizaraptosaurus. Welcome to the chat. Oh, you thought you're on live chat. It's a mistake we all make. Look, I bet you my own chat down here because I have a second. No, it's on live chat. That's rare. It's rare that I get it right. Welcome.
I asked him earlier if he had the car or her, and he said him. So I said, okay, perfect. I didn't think to communicate further beyond because he knew like this plan. He knew certain things I'd asked for him.
Hey, Lava
And-
Landing.
Yeah, I'm just a little frustrated about that. That's not the end of the world. It's just-
Girl, why is she harping on about this? Who fucking cares? She is such a fucking sorry about my language. Gosh, I'm trying to work on that. But it's hard with this one, you know? I find it so frustrating. Like, why are you're still harping on, hey, Heather, still harping on about the fact that your mum and your brother came home early when you were in the middle of making bread. You are actually a child. You are behaving like a child. Most people would just be like, oh, you caught me. I'm busted. Yes, I'm making you something nice. Don't look. Off you go. Into the living room. But instead, she's still going on about they came home an hour and a half earlier than they should have. Blah, 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 blah. Like, actually, are you really this mad about it? And like, why? It's not that big of a deal, girl. You're doing a last minute present for your mum. It's a shit effort, if I'm honest. Hello, Timo.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's not anybody's fault. It just, you know, it is what it is. It didn't go as I expected, and I just have to let that go. You know what I mean? I've been trying to practice that more in life instead of just like, you know, getting upset about things you can't control, you know. I had a certain expectation, didn't know it go that
Just tell him to stay out of the kitchen for a bit, like you do all the time anyway.
way. Oh well. Okay. So we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon first.
And of course, it's fucking dinner time where everybody is wanting to make themselves dinner. Like her brother's about to stream, he's hungry. Mum's just gotten off work, she's probably hungry. If they were smart, they might have picked up something on the way home, which I feel like maybe they did. But like, she's sitting in the kitchen streaming. It's 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. by the time she finishes. So, like, if people, anyways, it's so frustrating to me. Like, I'm sorry, but my mother would be like, girl, you get your ass into your room and finish your stream in your room because I need to be in the kitchen. Your brother wants dinner. I'm doing stuff here. Nice effort for Mother's Day, but I need to use the kitchen now. Hey, Ivana.
First, comes right here. And then 2 teaspoons. Karma. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the support, love. Glad to see you, Rosie, making my day. Well, I'm so glad I could help make your day. That's awesome. I only did one of these, right? Yeah, I only did one of these, right?
Hey, Andrea.
Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, chat, for being my memory. I was just genuinely a little panicked about that. I was like, wait, it looked like I had only done one, but I was like, gosh, I was not sold. Okay. So that's done. And then
Guys, like, as somebody who has watched Rosie for a very long time, there are like 2 familiar names in the chat, and they are both people who go all over the place. So, like, the rest of these people are new. That's why they might be like saying, oh, you made my day. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so kind. Hey, board girl. Yeah, I mean, these are all new people. Oh, shit. Doris was in there. Doris was in there saying, where's the hat?
just lock her in here. So I got this tiny little sauce pot here. This will make it, I think, easier for me to get this to work.
You're fine, Heather. You're fine, Heather. You know the rules. You know my limits. And I'm sure you will be as polite as possible. But girl, like, she is very annoying.
That might be a lie. Hate that noise. Perfect. Okay. You just never want the thermometer to touch the bottom of the pan. I say as it's
Please, madam, don't tell me how to cook. You suck.
touching the pan because I'm moving it. When it's flat like this, it's not touching the bottom of the pan. I digress. Okay. We've got 2 1/4 cup.
Oh, I did hear, like, and look, I'm not a baker, guys. So I don't know what the deal is or like what happened. But is she using like the very, 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 very old yeast?
Cups of almost in here. I don't know if the whole necessarily matters, but I need a little bit of salt. Smooth, Rosie. Okay. 1 teaspoon. Of salt. Yeah. 2 tablespoons of sugar. I just had a good bit of sugar spill out of here. So we're gonna just do that. Okay, 2 tablespoons. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Oh my god.
She's not watching us in the other room. She actually hasn't been watching any of my content really since like the first couple of vlogs because she's been so busy and like doing stuff and just like and then spending time with me as well, like in person. So like she told me she's looking forward to watching it when she gets back, you know, and she's missing being here and stuff and having more downtime to actually like watch it basically. So which makes complete sense. Like she's spending time with me in person. You know what I mean? That's one of the things. Like that's why like I mean like Remy's only here for some of my lives because we spend so much time together. Like right now, like he's off doing his own thing, and I'm live, so he's probably not even gonna watch this live. You know what I mean? Because motherfucker, because we spend so much time together. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. But like he'll be here for some of them, or like if something really cool happens or something really important happens, I might like show a short clip of it or show him parts of it, or we'll watch it. You know, or he'll watch it. You know what I mean? But for like the run of the mill stuff, it's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Like I just love that I have people in my life that like actually watch and support my content. You know. I haven't always had that. My parents being involved in my internet stuff is very new, and it's only because of like all the work we've put into our relationship. 1 tablespoon of butter, right? Yeah.
Hey, finish the story.
Butter is the best option, in my humble opinion. It doesn't seem like a full tablespoon.
Sorry, guys. I'm writing you guys a poll. That's why I'm not watching the chat right this very minute. But hello, finish the story. Welcome.
To me. I also need to cut it right. Yeah, that fixes it. There we go. There. All right, I'm going to put this on medium-low to start, and then I'm going to turn this on. Okay, perfect, you're on Fahrenheit. All right, we're on 53 degrees. And then, okay, so just going to babysit this. Okay, perfect, all right, perfect. As long as the thermometer isn't touching the bottom of the pan, the side of the pan, you'll be able to get an accurate read. It must feel very empty when she's in your word. Yeah. I'm not happy that she can't stay. Your mom really is so caring. Yeah, she really is. You love your best. You're an amazing. Thank you so much, Michelle. Remy's hanging in there. I'm so proud of him. He just finished a 12-page paper. Poor guy. He's been kicking ass and taking names. He's been very busy. He's also dealing with some other stuff. He's just living his life. Yeah, 12 pages. I know. I mean, it's the end of the semester, right? So that's when like the harder stuff's coming up. He's got more to study for and more to do, so he's just super busy. He may be MIA for a little bit in terms of like my content. Also, you know, it's Mother's Day, so spending time with family and stuff. Yeah,
please vote in the poll.
Specific professor loves assigning things.
Vote in the poll, guys, but treat it like it's like an auction. So like somebody else might take it for less. So you got to think about what's a reasonable price.
Papers. It's like every week. This is the biggest paper of the semester. Yeah. It depends on the professor really more than anything.
And if you don't pick one, then you are forced to drink that chicken broth from 2.5 weeks ago.
We're at 75 degrees. I gotta really keep an eye on this. Okay, so let me make sure I know exactly what I need to do again. I've read this multiple times. A large mixing bowl combine 1.5 cups of flour, the yeast in a saucepan, heat and stir milk, sugar, shortening, aka butter, and salt till 120 to 130, and shortening almost melts. Add to flour mixture. Beat with electric mixer on low speed for 30 seconds. Scraping bowl constantly. Beating on high for 3 minutes.
I shouldn't give you guys the broth option because you're all taking the broth, i.e. unaliving.
Using a spoon, stirring as much remaining flour.
In this chat, if you want to say I would rather unalive, you just say I pick the broth because that is what the broth means.
Okay. So then.
But it's a slow broth. It's a very slow broth. Corvid.
And so this technique that I'm doing right now is called scalding the milk.
Hello, Catalina. You better vote in the poll, girl. I'm a germaphobe. I can't even be in the same room as she is. Eating her food is like over my dead body. If I pick an option, it might come true. Yeah, I'm a bit the same, to be honest. I'm very picky about food and cleanliness around the kitchen. I couldn't eat here. And I wouldn't pick broth. I would probably pick like the highest option and hope that someone took it for cheaper.
My mom explained it to me.
Andrea!
I'm kind of forgetting the exact information she shared.
Andrea, you're not vegan. You can't plead vegan. Only vegans can plead vegan. I could do that, but I'm not a pussy bitch. Guys, pick.
Me about that. I kind of, what was it? But it did something with the something of the something. You know what I'm saying? Just a dumb thought. When was your mom's presence in the live when she goes back home? Yeah. Wait, when she's back home, she joins one of the like recognize my voice. It'd be fun to try. I'll talk to her about it. There was a live. I think it's one of the deleted ones now. There was a live. Oh my god.
Ew. Quirky Moment said, I counted every time she touched her face, nose, or hair when cooking in her Texas vlogs, and it was 47 plus times and only 1.5 confirmed hand washes. Ew. My lord.
Cool. All right, you're good.
What currency? We can make it American dollars. Yes, her armpit went in the bacon. I posted that on Twitter. I don't know why I didn't post that on my channel. I should have, but yes, she definitely dunked that bingo wing into the bacon multiple times. I still can't get over the cake. I actually still can't get over the cake. Like, I want to yell about the cake. Like, every time I watch her, I just want to say, like, how did you not know that it's common courtesy to take the whole cake? I can't get over it. I actually can't get over it. Hey, Joey. Good to see you. And hey, Mobe. You're at work chiming in. Well, I'm so glad to be able to keep you company while you're at work.
Okay, we're almost there. 120.
Yes, I made exactly 3 slices for the 3 people at the house, the brother, the stepdad, and the mom. But then Remy also tried the cake. So who missed out on having a piece? Surely not Rosie, and Remy didn't either. So did everybody else share a piece? I don't get it. Don't cut the cake before you take it to the place, unless you destroy it somehow.
Hey, Levi, whenever you're done doing what you're doing and you're back to normal and dressed, would you help me with the dishwasher?
He's done it, bitch. And also say please once in a while. Might get you somewhere. Hey, Jenny.
Oh my god, I love you. Oh, you're the best. Oh, Air 5. Wow, thank you. Yes. Received. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hell yeah, while the dough is raising, I can go in the kitchen.
No, Loretta, babe. Mum got 1. Just 1. Literally. Sorry for the spoiler, but 1 slice.
Okay. Yeah, what's the building by? Exactly. All right, we're at 114. Almost there. Right. So then 5 is 2.5. 2.5 from 5 3/4 is 3.5. No, 3 1/4. Yeah. Yo, Emily, what up? Okay, so I'm going to do it this way just because it'll be easier during the process. I'm going to take 3 cups of flour. Then I'm measuring with the proper measuring cup. 1, 2, 3. So it's anywhere between 5 3/4 and like 6 1/4, I think. So I'm just going to do 3.5.
That's what I think, Living Dead Girl. I think that Mum was like, oh, I'm so tired from working all day and driving around and picking up your brother and da-da-da-da. I just 1 little piece of toast and I'm off to bed. Really. Hello, Heather Bryant. Welcome. No, she wasn't. She's also other points, which, guys, I don't know. I should do another poll after this. Which video you think I should do first? Do you think I should do... Can you guys vote in this poll so that then I can do another poll? Because I actually need your guys' opinion on what thing I should do next. I don't know whether I should do psych ward beezing, all of her psych ward trips, or if I should do like a proper video on the homeless youth, or if I should do like her illnesses and diagnoses as the next one. All of these vary in amount of time they'll take me, but I kind of want to know. Can we just watch cartoons, says Ocean? Oh, I know. I know. Who did I see turning up? Hey, Jenny Bush. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by, Bran. Hello, Professor Block. Why the hell would you make your mother go sit in her room alone on Mother's Day rather than just making the baking a joint activity? Well, exactly. That too. That too. Welcome, welcome. We've got 2 Heathers in the chat now. It'll even out some of the Jennies. Whose birthday is it? Jenny, it's your birthday? Wait. I didn't see that. Oh dear. Well, yes. Yes. I'll let this play. I'll find you a birthday song and then we'll sing happy birthday to Jenny. Hold on.
And it's got 1, 2, 3.
You better not be lying, Jenny.
Oh shit, we're at 1:30. Okay, okay, take it off. Wait for a second. Okay. I'll let it just like sit for just a second because it's at the higher end. I'll let it just sit for a minute.
Hello, Lilaya May. Lilaya May? Lilaya May. That's a pretty name. I've never said it out loud before, so excuse my mouth being in protest against saying that, but welcome to the chat. Rosie asked why people... Oh, Snowflake wants to learn more about Rosie and asked why people hate her. People are suggesting your videos, so maybe something he can watch. Yeah, I do already have part 1 and 2 out. And honestly, like I did try to do a documentary style video, but it was like too much. It was going to be like 7 hours long. There's so much that can't be cut out. There's so much that needs to be said. There is so much background information that doing a single documentary, and I know there's people trying at the moment, it's a lot of information. I think if you wanted to do a documentary just based on the stuff that is currently online, that's one thing. But doing a proper documentary on Rosie's lore is a lot deeper and darker than that. So it just, yeah, it's, and for the fact that I know all of this stuff, I couldn't leave anything out. So it was becoming a never-ending video. So that's why now I've decided to do them in parts. So I'm doing like part 1 was the way that she kicked out an elderly coworker in the parking lot for owing her a few bucks. The second one was her non-diagnosis of autism, where she continues now to say that she's autistic. The next one, I'm unsure whether I'm going to do the homeless youth, the illness faking, or the psych ward beezers. So yeah, I am working on it, but it definitely, for me anyway, it is something that needs to be broken down into topics because the history and the lore is so long. She's been around on the internet for 15 years, something like that, more than 10 years, since like 2013. So there's a lot to go through, unfortunately.
Damn it, I just changed it to Celsius on accident.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Try my best.
Okay. My memory just sucks and I'm worried about forgetting important steps. Okay, that's done. That, okay. Beat with a lunch mixer. On low speed for 30 seconds, skipping bowl. Beat on high for 3 minutes using a spoon. Stir.
I've only been watching her since 2023, but I've spent a lot of time like deep diving her. Hello, Ocean Wild. I don't know why it takes her so long. I think it's because she knows that if she wants to stream and she wants views, she has to be interacting with food. So yeah. But I've only been watching Rosie since 2023, but I spent a lot of time looking into her. Well, 2023 is when she started in Go World, but she's got an entire history. Yeah, Ocean just watches my shorts. The shorts give you the facts, but yeah. I do want to, because I know there are people seeking out information about her, so I just really have to work on editing and getting these videos out so that other people can, you know, share the awareness and see it for themselves. It's just that the editing stuff is quite time consuming, so bear with me.
Stir remaining flour as you can. I don't need it.
Birthday song. Hang on.
I just use the dough hook until it looks like it's ready. Okay, I do that instead because of my hand problems. And it's worked every time I've done it. So, okay. The tagging feature on YouTube is inconsistent. I will say, it is inconsistent. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, so it works better on the laptop, not mobile. That's the problem. Gotcha. I don't know what's for dinner tonight. We have lots of stuff. We've got, like, my mom asked about assembling the lasagna on the live. We might do that. If she wants lasagna, if she wants to do that tonight. If she wants, because I was surprised when she brought that up. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, my mom did a live, like, while she was making cookies and I was making something. Maybe it was lemon bars. I don't remember, to be fair. Look here. Oh, I'm not scraping the sides like it should be. There we go. Let's do something.
Oh my God, you guys, this is so creepy. So you guys remember that channel with the birthday songs? Something happened to that channel. It's gone. It's gone. Hey, Zalfruit. The whole channel with the weird bears and stuff, it's gone. So, but now there's like this other channel and they've like just started posting stuff and it's like similarly cringe AI. Hello, Sade. But I don't really know what it is. So pick a number, Jenny. Pick a number between 1 and 6. No, 1 and 8. Pick a number between 1 and 8, Jenny, and I'll that's the one you're getting. Because I have no idea what I'm getting into right now. This is so weird. Let me see. I want the birthday one with the bears. 3. Okay. Oh my gosh, I found something else weird. Oh my God, there's so many of these weird AI channels. I hate it. They've got little AI kids. No fucking way I'm playing that. I hate this so much. You guys have no idea what I'm looking at right now. This is so weird. Okay, well, I'm not doing that channel. The fuck? Oh no, I hate this. This one I feel like is better. So you pick number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. It says, turn this on and start the ultimate birthday party. Are you ready? Are you ready? Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. It's not me. It's Jenny. Blame Jenny. It's her birthday. I don't know what it is. It reminds me of Deal or No Deal.
Happy birthday to you.
And as I always say, when I see these AI things, as an artist, this doesn't bother me. I feel like it reassures me that there is no time in the near future that AI is stealing my job.
Happy birthday to you.
I hated it.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Clap your arms, Ian.
Happy birthday to you.
This thing ain't stealing my job anytime soon. I feel comforted by this shit. Happy birthday, Jenny. I don't think we're going to get any meth hints in here, but we might.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
I wish they would ban AI from the internet completely, to be quite honest.
to you. Happy birthday
I hate it.
to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
What are we even looking at here? I love to like pick out what's happening. There's no bears being kidnapped and no spelling mistakes yet. It is still very bizarre. I do not like it one bit. Yeah, flash warning.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to
It feels so soulless after seeing those cute bears being kidnapped.
you.
Oh, God. Wow. Wow. My mouth is agape. I'm like, what is this? It feels threatening on my eyes. No, I hate it.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, look, are you two, Jenny? Are you any variation of two? Because maybe it was meant to be. I hate this so much. Let's keep calling out AI. It's garbage. It's garbage. And I feel blessed that my job is not under threat right now. Well, some areas of my job are under threat as an artist, but definitely not this.
Happy
Hello, Dizzy Aussie chick. Good to see you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Jenny. Don't we hate cringe AI? But happy birthday. I hope you have a beautiful day. God, that was actually like, I feel a bit sick in my tummy. Even Millie said no. Even Millie said, arara. Yeah, she growling. The AI has stopped, Emmeline.
The main reason I'm
So
doing this is
bad.
because I know this is a recipe.
I wish it would get banned. Like, honestly, that is like terrible. But I like that it's terrible at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's satisfying that it's so bad.
My mom likes. And she really has gotten pickier in recent history. I'm no tea, no shade. I want to make sure she likes it. And we have lots of like food right now, like the chicken pot pie and like
No,
lasagna.
cream cheese.
Actually, I think we might be low on bread. I know we've got bagels and other kinds of stuff, but bread's like sandwich bread. I think it's like a duality thing.
Very
like
dystopian.
a want and a need. I just think she'll like it.
Hello, Belle. Yes, Eurotrans birthday AI garbage slop. Actually, I did notice that. I've been seeing some ads that look very AI. Even there was today, like I was just looking on the shorts thing, like when I woke up, as you do, just flicking through. Oh, I did have subtitles on. There should be. Hang on. Let's see. She's just not speaking. Here we go.
And they'll probably be more chatty.
When I was scrolling through the shorts this morning, as you do when you wake up, I even noticed there was one video that I scrolled across, and it was like 3 guys like dancing, like but perfectly in time, and they were identical. And then like some guy, like a random guy that wasn't in the dance, like popped up in the middle of the screen and was saying like why we should subscribe. And I was like, for a second, I genuinely thought it was triplets. And then I was like, oh, who's this random guy popping up in the middle, like computer generated? It's so strange. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hope it doesn't get better. I hope it gets banned.
But let's say so.
Little does Rosie know that half the shit she shares on Instagram, well, she does know, is AI.
I have such a bad habit of touching my face. Like, it's like a sensory issue with
You're
me.
welcome, Andrea.
I really wish I could like get myself to stop getting like having like a dedicated face rag or like washcloths or something or like paper towels on standby helps.
I do fear for the children of the future. Like, honestly, like when it comes to this kind of thing, it's like, are they going to know the difference? Are they going to know the difference between like what's real and what's not? Are they going to follow some entire YouTube account that's just AI and think that it's an influencer, somebody that, yeah, I don't know, scary.
So I can still like do it, but I don't know. Right. This is not done, but let me.
Like, we've got the benefit of knowing the difference. Will the kids of the future know the difference? I'm not sure.
Take a minute here.
It's very clear that Rosie's not AI, but like when it comes to like filters and stuff too, it is very scary.
Right now I'm just adding flour. I have the scalded milk in here, which includes the butter, sugar, and salt. And then there is flour, and there was flour needs in the bowl. Just stir it as well. It's a little sticky. I definitely want to add 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of this may or may not be needed depending on different factors.
She always overbeats stuff and then it ends up tough. I have to sneeze. I'm gonna mute. Yeah, exactly, Heather. Hello, Bacon. Oh, you know I will. I got you, girl. Oh, well, this is boring as fuck. Oh. Aww.
Okay.
Kinda salmon. Do you want me to give you a spoiler or no? We're not going to finish this today anyway. But basically, RIP loaf number 1. Mum got 1 slice and she still toasted it after it was done baking, and then Rosie put peanut butter on it for her and jelly or jam, because of course Rosie has to control the food in the house, and Rosie ate, like, as far as we know, about 5 slices. Rosie has a, what is it called when you do your thingy outside of school? I forget the acronym. That thing. GED. She got her GED outside of school. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so not only did Rosie like just rant for like, I don't know, 5 minutes about how she's mad about Mum and Levi coming home an hour and a half early, she then locked Mum away in her room. Mum thankfully had a nap. Mum's been working at the edible arrangements place. And so then Rosie like had her family locked out of the kitchen as usual at like 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. And then when the bread was finally done, Mum got to come on the camera seeming like she was on, sorry to say it, but painkillers, hey Knuckles, and eat like 1 measly slice of peanut butter toast. Very, very sad. I am deleting that, Andrea, because, you know, we can't say that. Yep.
I'm not going to do the full kneading because it's not necessary, but I need to do a little bit of a texture check. And like.
Very grim.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This feels good. Actually, this was great. Ooh, this was less work than the last time I made this. Good.
You can't say the E of the D thing. You can't. Because I'll get in trouble. So, like, YouTube won't flag it, but my channel is already at risk and I don't need further risks. But yeah, I feel like it's very look, it's not unexpected that Rosie says, I'm making bread for mum, and then eats it all herself, and mum's locked away and punished the entire time it's cooking.
Okay. Just gonna do a quick final knead.
No,
I don't have a lot of
good
bandwidth for
enough.
this. Come on. Come together, please. Yeah, here we go.
No hand pain. Girl acting like she just had smexy time over just kneading some bread for a minute.
Right. Yeah. Stiff. Got it. Shape into a ball. Place in a lightly greased bowl.
Good night, LaFay. We'll see you on the replay. Look, I'm only going to get through another like 30 or so minutes for today anyway. Hello, Fairy Penguin. Because like this is a long one. And I feel like I'm going to have to break it up to like an hour or two at a time.
Fuck. All right.
It's weird. The filter, like the chat filter, I've got certain things banned that always come through. Like the chat filter is useless. Hey, Nick. Just Rosie crashing around the kitchen.
Okay. So I'm just gonna take the stick of butter. We're gonna grease the bowl.
Exactly, Sade. Because she was sleeping. She sleeps till 4. Duh.
So since I've done this a few times, I think I can go up about that high and be okay.
Also, by the way, if the mum has been out, like working, because I believe that she's been at, taking the shifts at the, hey, Mammy Bell. I think that her mum has been working at the edible arrangements place the last couple of days, taking orders for Mother's Day edible arrangements, because she mentioned it, and they do that every year. Like Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, she always takes a temporary shift. But I feel like mum's been out most of the day, every day. Why could Rosie not have utilized that time? She still could have streamed it, but no, she's been sleeping. That's why. Nearly.
If I remember correctly, basically, once you put it in, you want to put it in, flip it over, and completely rotate it in the greased bowl. So there's like a layer of the butter or the grease that you're using, whether that's margarine or shortening. Let me make sure I'm right about that. Yep. Correct. Cover and let rise in a warm place till double, about 45 minutes. Perfect. That'll give us time. So what I like to do is I put it in pretty side down, because it'll make sense in a second. So you just put it pretty side down, go like this for a second, and then you can either toss it over once, or if I want to do it right.
Pretty much clown
Come
system.
on. I kind of did it, not really.
I'm gonna read this. This is the summary. Big baby band mum from the kitchen got mad when Mima and Levi came home from work and made an ugly Mother's Day card and bought her some Timu shit sign.
You can use, I don't know, you probably could use an oil. I don't know, it doesn't say. But since this is with butter, I'm just gonna use it butter. Okay.
Hello, trimmer.
All right. And then where'd it go?
Do you guys think that she's going to reuse that flour? I think she might.
Where did it?
All right. Well, Salmon, now that you're here, please vote in the poll. Everybody, please vote in the poll. I'm about to end it in like 1 minute.
I got like different rags going for different things. I don't know where that green rag went. Whatever.
String Cheese says, I'm convinced she found that sign randomly stuffed in a drawer somewhere and was like, ooh, mum will like these. Happy Mother's Day. I think that when Remy sent her the new grabber and the new shampoo, I think he also sent that sign. I think it was on her wish list. Just my personal opinion. Good night, Lala Mochi.
Okay. This, I'll just throw that flour in the trash. And then I need here. This covered.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Here it goes. Bye.
And
She even says at the end of the stream, she's like, oh, the floor is a mess. I threw so much on the floor.
And then I need
Oh, yep. All right.
this. I should throw that flour in the trash. And then I need here this covered. I'm gonna go ahead.
Hey, Quinlan.
It's hotter than Satan's balls in fucking Florida right now. But I am gonna go ahead and preheat the oven. Because my yeast is older. And just
Ew, expired yeast. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking, but I'm sure you guys can imagine.
it's not as yeasty. So I give it a little heat. It'll help compensate for that.
You didn't activate
Like
it.
making sure it's nice and toasty. Oh, 375, right? That's what the cookbook says. It's 350 or 375. 375, I was right. Okay. Start. Okay. And then 30. I ain't used these. They look kind of dirty, so I'm gonna clean them anyway. I think I got them dirty just by
Ocean Wild says, I hope they have regular pest control services with that much crumbs on the floor and counters, especially in Florida. She says that they do have regular pest control. However, I have my doubts. I do have my doubts about because I feel like we did see mouse poop. We did see mouse poop, we think, allegedly. Also, she's been saying that they've got gnats coming out of the sink, like fruit flies coming out of the sink, the garbage disposal. That's been a problem recently. I'm surprised that we don't see roaches everywhere, to be quite freaking honest. Hello, Mr. Chris's hubby. How are you? Expired yeast equals dead yeast and will do nothing. And good morning, all. Good morning to you, Mr. Chronicles, Mr. Chris's hubby. We are not going to be around for very much longer, but I am going to end the poll. Would you mind please voting in the poll?
just by having them out. Dirty. Bullshit. Okay. I need more water. A minute. We put the sugar and flour away.
No. This yeast has been there forever, and I feel like they keep it in the freezer. It's been there. Like, I remember her using it at Christmas, and she was like, "Oh, this is pretty old." She's still using the same one.
Okay. And the yeast. Okay, so I'm gonna get going on the cleaning while we're waiting. 45-minute timer.
Yep.
And then,
Dry.
so from here, with this recipe, you let it rise for 45 minutes. Then you basically roll it out, split it in half, shape them, put them in the loaf pans, raise them for another 10 minutes, and then bake them for 40 minutes. So at some point, if my mom doesn't come out by herself before I put the bread in the oven, like before there's a smell, I'm gonna go knock on her door. If she does come out before then she comes out before then. But who are you talking to in chat? What do you mean? Talking to me or someone else? To be honest, I was just talking generally. Okay. My pain has been really annoying the past 3 days. I started having like a little bit of back trouble like a week-ish ago. I was just dealing with it because like I've had like my back.
Girl, like the whole time that you were at Remy's, you said that you had one pain flare pretty much. Do you think that perhaps all of the moving around that you were doing might have been making you feel a little bit better? And now that you're stationary again, constantly just sitting or laying down, maybe that's causing you to feel worse. Could be, maybe.
Fully blown out before, and this is nothing like that. It's just been giving me a little trouble, which it normally surprisingly doesn't. And then I went out walking a lot and stuff. I did all that day for that live. I came home and then I was like trying to be more on my feet and do more stuff that
I feel like that yeast has been there for multiple years at this point.
day after the live, and I overexerted myself. And so the past like 2-3 days roughly, I don't remember exactly. I've just been in like a lot of pain, and I'm doing okay. I just have to be like careful. Just a pain in the ass, frankly. So, anywho, I'm gonna go take care of all this. I'll be right back.
Oh, what was that? We just heard a chuck. Waddle. Aggressive waddling sounds. Bum, 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 bum.
So the only things I really need
Was that good?
are the loaf pans.
So the poll you guys said, and I'm going to take a screenshot. How much to eat Rosie's cooking? 71% of you. This is probably the most the most majority that we've ever had. 71% of you said it would have to be $1,000 plus. 24% of you said I would do it for $100 to $500. And 5% of you, poor starving babies, said I'd do it for under 100. But guys, I'm not just talking about the bread. I don't know if I made that clear. I said cooking. I didn't say bread. This includes mac and cheese. This includes quiche. This includes cheesecake. This includes the chicken broth. As long as you're all aware of that.
What are you talking about, Panther?
That was also really funny in that moment because I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll zoom in. In this moment, Queef Panther says, "Are you planning on a Baker Act?" Shit, you guys can't see it. Hold on. Are you planning on a Baker Act? Hilarious. Okay, now I'll zoom out.
Yeah, the kitchen is not too loud at all. Okay, I'm back in the talk.
Good night, London Fog. We are also going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon. I think I'm going to do this an hour today, whatever I've made it through. Yeah, almost an hour. I'm going to do up to an hour. And then tomorrow I'll do a couple of hours and then we'll see how we go.
I never said I was going to be hospitalized. What? Anyway.
Panther says, it is okay, Rosie, and a flower. I thought you said you were going to be hospitalized. And then Emily said, Panther, blink if you need help. And then Queef Panther said, I'm sorry, Rosie. I misheard. I mean, she could have turned it around and said, I meant because you're baking. Lol.
Okay.
Hey, KY
It's just hotter than hell again. I turned the oven on. I'm not looking forward to that. It's crazy. It's like we have the AC on and everything. So
this is fair.
I don't know. I'm gonna just sit for a second. We're just gonna sit for a second. How's your boyfriend doing today? He's doing good. He's doing his own thing.
The only thing that I will say to this, I get it, but the only thing is, whenever somebody does a poll like this, I always say, well, how long am I going to be off work? How long am I going to be in the hospital? Because genuinely, I do not know how this entire family is not suffering from like proper illness, like constantly.
I was talking earlier about if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, JK. Listen, we're trying to see. Yes, let's chill. Absolutely. So how's your guys' Mother's Day been? What's been going on with you? Have you guys, you been able to celebrate with your mother or find something good to do today if you're not celebrating with anyone? How's y'all's days been? I want to hear.
Exactly.
I took it pretty easy this morning because I knew I wouldn't.
Like salmonella is no small thing. It's kind of a big deal. And the way that they handled chicken and food hygiene, chicken broth from rotisserie chickens from the Sam's Club, 12 days later, still being used and still had dumplings floating in it. Just saying.
I wanted to do all this, so I was kind of just like resting and chilling. Oh, you're good, Panther. I'm not like mad. I was just confused because I was just like really out of left field. We watched crappy movies together and ate junk food. Oh, that's awesome. She hasn't gotten it yet. Your mom passed years ago, so today is always a hard day. Yeah, I definitely understand. For a long time, my mom didn't even want to talk about or acknowledge Mother's Day after she lost her mom. But
My baby's made me some really cute homemade cards. I ate some seafood. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Mother's Day is a good day, a good excuse for steak or lobster or scallops or what, whatever.
I know.
Whatever, boat your float. I had a science teacher when I was in high school. She was so cool. I wish I remember her name. She was kind of short. And she just had a very like spitfire kind of attitude. And she would always say boat your float instead of float your boat. And she had a couple other sayings that actually kept with me for a long time. I'm trying to remember what the other one had something to do with vacuums. Like if we said like, because she didn't want us to say the word suck for some reason. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Damn. She was really funny. I really enjoyed her.
It's
You
just
want
like
to your brothers. So
it's just crazy to me that Rosie really thinks that she's a good cook and that she's like presenting some sort of cooking channel. Although in saying all of that, she did say that she was going to be steering away from cooking and eating on stream. I guess that's gone out the window because all we've done since then is cooking and eating on stream. But like, it's insane to me that she acts as though like she's some sort of authority on food and she clearly has no fucking clue about any kind of food safety, food storage, food hygiene. And can you imagine that her family was in charge of the food pantry in the church? Terrifying, honestly.
So you don't get to see her at all today? That means you get next year. At the beginning of the live, I showed the card and stuff. Did I ever show you guys when I was in a coloring book? I actually, that was the coloring book I was using earlier to hold the card in. I showed something. Maybe I showed like a long time ago. But oh, you don't? Oh, that does suck. I can't remember if I've ever shown that to you guys. If I did, I think it was like a really long time ago. But ugh. Lame. You didn't see it? Because here. Actually, I'll just bring it over here. Because I'll show you guys the card again. I'll show you guys the card again. And the gift like later. Once she actually seen it. I showed it at the top of the live. But I'm gonna show you guys real quick. 1 second. So this was back a long time ago. So because like I used to be part of like the body positivity community, as y'all know. And like I was all over the Instagrams and stuff. So there was a girl, I don't think she's around anymore. I think she like deleted all her social media actually. I'm watching you to get through doing these dishes. I hate dishes too. I'm about to do mine too. But I'm gonna cover this girl up just in case. I think it's okay. It's not glued or anything, but I'm actually on the back. This is one of the 2 pages she did. Like, it's basically like a body positive coloring book. Not all the pages are super like, PG. So let me find them. I don't think this book's for sale anymore, unfortunately, but I thought it was so cool. One of my Instagram mutuals is also in this book. Ooh, I colored this one. This is not me, but this was one of the pictures on the back. I colored that one.
She did have a post, but she's deleted it from Instagram.
Weird. Oh, I don't think that was on purpose. This one is also the other one on the back. That's funny. I colored this girl too. Beautiful. Okay, I'm still trying to find mine. Give me a second. Did I rip mine out? Did I rip mine out? Hold on. No, here's one of them. Where's mine? Unfortunately, I colored this one in colored pencil.
She had this on her Instagram, but now she's deleted it. I don't know why.
Looked way better in a gel pen, but I was in a coloring book. It was so fun. I loved it. I was so honored. Oh, there was another one. Oh, that was the one with my middle fingers up. Hold up. Where is that? Is it in here? I might have ripped it out to save it, so it might be somewhere else. I'm gonna check one more time in case I missed it the first time. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Or no, that's the same thing. Shit. 4, 3, 2. Why the hell's on a page? This is pissing me off. Now I'm like on a mission. Oh, right. There's a table of contents I can check. So it's page 6. And then page what? Page 6 and page 18. So I must have ripped it out. No, it was getting stuck. Here it is. Oh, it was stuck to the other page. Okay, I'm not crazy. This is the other one. That's me. As you can see, I colored them. So my page is the name of the coloring book, by the way. So anyway, that's that. So I wish it was still available. No, that's not mom's present. That's just an old coloring book. That was a coloring book I was used to hold the card in because, well, it's more of a letter where I decorated the front because like we didn't have cardstock at the house, so I just used like printer paper. But I'm gonna think of a way to. I'm gonna have an envelope or something we can put it in to keep it from like getting messed up. But no problem, Karma. Yes, they're based off real photos. So both of those photos were like Instagram pictures of mine. Yeah. You love doing the dishes? I wish I was you, girly pop. Yeah, I did. Ebony. Okay, a lot of people are asking. I'll go show you guys real quick. This way. So this is the sign. It's just a lightweight metal sign. It says, "Those we love don't go away. They fly beside us every day." And I think she's really gonna like it. And that's the card. Ah, that's the card. Hi. Okay. And that's the card that I do on the front of. Not an artist, but I want to do something because we should get Remy the coloring book. If it was for sale, I would. That girl, I don't even think her Instagram exists anymore. So, 1 second. And she took, I think she like took down all her art. I don't know why, to be honest with you, but I was really bummed. She's very talented. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, it's not available is what I was saying. But yeah, that's the best part, Karma. I really hope she likes it. Yeah, I'll show it again. I genuinely don't care, Andy. You reap what you sow. I don't care. Anyway.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to find that. There was a somebody in Girl World who has like a store, and so there's this coloring book was a body positivity coloring book, but then obviously we have Milky who does her own art, right? And she has a coloring book. But then there is this other person who doesn't have a reaction channel, and they also have a coloring book. And I believe they asked Rosie permission to put her in it. I'm trying to find the page that she's on, but I can't find it. But she agreed to be in it, and it's like fully AI. So just saying, like there are some books that are very clearly AI, and they're, their stores are very AI. But yeah, it's just be aware. Yeah, she hates AI, but she will be very happy to okay anything, share anything on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, here's the green.
It's also really fucking weird, honestly. Like, I almost feel like this person doesn't even have like a true style. I'm looking at their Amazon now, and I'm like, what even is this? It reminds me a little bit of garlic bread merch. I'll show you guys. No way, that's AI. Like almost copying Milky a little bit too. This is just a moneymaker. This is just pure, like, this actually makes me sick. Anyway.
And it's Mother's Day. I don't want to think about her.
Yes, quirky moments. I can check my DMs right now on Twitter. Or where? On Discord.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I think I can wash. My arms are a little tired today, but nothing crazy. I should be able to fill this pot. I'm gonna wash this for her.
People do buy it because other creators unfortunately spruik them because it's funny.
Not really, Kelly. No, I mean not the community. I mean, let's talk about that for a second. Am I involved in the body positivity anymore? No, not the community. I
I was a part of body positivity, like the online community back in like 2013 on Instagram. The first time I ever started building a following was out of like those spaces. Literally over 10 years ago now. I used to be an admin for something called Pizza Sisters for Life, which was like an offshoot alt movement in the way of like FUBD standards was, but a lot of us didn't really fuck with Tess Monster, who's Tess Holiday now. And so that was like a part of it. It was bigger than that. Basically, there was a girl who got like one joke one night, made up the hashtag. We were all kikiing and joking about it. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with feudalism. Pizza Sisters, the number 4 life with a Y. She was wine drunk and she made up that hashtag. We were all joking and laughing about it. And then she actually like it became like a hashtag that people started using in the body positive spaces. And it was basically like I was not one of the original 4 admins, but like when that was created, very, very quickly, one of the admins dropped out. I want to say within like days or weeks. And I was the replacement admin. So I would basically help run the page, and I would create like blog like posts on it. And a lot of them I didn't even sign my name on, unfortunately, but some of them I did. And like you can see posts in the past talking about me being an admin. Like if you scroll far enough back, I actually took some screenshots of it and all that. And it was just like that was kind of during the phase where I was learning about intersectionality and feminism and just unpacking a lot of just ignorance I held from being raised in the rural South. Very,
I wish someone went into her chat and said, Rosie, can you explain feminism to me? Can you explain intersectionality to me? I am so fucking sick of her virtue signaling and her acting like she knows what any of these things means when she clearly doesn't. And she definitely doesn't live by these things either. Pisses me off. Just because you joined body positivity doesn't mean that you are fully understanding of the intersections of oppression, except for the fact that you want to use them to your advantage. That was a mouthful.
Religious conservative household, back then. And I learned a lot. And then I also, as I was learning, I was like sharing what I was learning and all these things, and just kind of writing on these different topics. And eventually it was like during that time was when I started dealing with like the r/practical page stuff. Eventually deleted my first ever Instagram. A bunch of stuff in my life happened. And back in like 2023, when I left, because it started with body positivity, and eventually I got more into fat acceptance, and eventually I landed in the stuff that, I used to be involved with, other stuff. But I would not say all mukbangs are feederism content. However, there's a lot of mukbangs that are disguised as mukbangs that are absolutely feeder content. Absolutely, yeah. And no, a fat person eating.
I feel like in this moment she is definitely bordering on upsetting TOS. And I feel like I have a lot to say about this, but now I'm distracted because I'm just realizing, and I apologize to everybody who's been sending me messages on Twitter. Now, I did not get one from you, Quirky, but I have a bunch in my request that I didn't know I had. Now I feel bad. Oh my gosh. So I'm just accepting everybody and telling them I'm so sorry you went to my request. But I am not seeing a message from you, Quirky. Quirky moment on Twitter, unless did you tag me in something? I don't see a message, but yes, I will. Okay, deal. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. It's almost time to feed the pets. And I feel like I have a lot to say on this topic, so I might actually end it here and continue tomorrow because I think it's an important topic to discuss. What do you guys think? I just don't want to fuck it up, and I feel like I'm like far too unmedicated for this right now. Would you guys care if I continue this tomorrow? Because there's a lot that I want to say. She's about to bring up somebody who has now passed away, and I want to make sure that I do it justice and be respectful and explain things properly. And I feel like I'm distracted now. Because like this bitch trying to explain body positivity, which started out as a whole thing, like to do more so with like people who have disabilities, like things that they can't change about themselves. And I don't know how I feel about somebody like Rosie using something that she could change in that same way. And I feel like I'm getting like a bit off track. So if you guys want to continue watching the stream, yeah, the ADHD sucks. It's time to feed the dog. It's getting dark. And I'm like, you guys know how I get. Like if I get too tired, I feel like I don't do it well. And then I'm rushing through it and I'm not paying attention. So I'd rather pay attention properly. So we'll finish it tomorrow. Hopefully, well, definitely earlier than today. yeah, I actually am thinking about, I've started doing it. I might edit the stream down and take out all of the dead air and stuff so that it's a bit easier to react to. Like I can get rid of all the stuff that's not important. I think that is going to be the way to go. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like such a quitter. But I do appreciate you all hanging out with me. And I'm sorry to like leave you, but it's like, yeah, I'm getting too distracted. I want to actually make points here and I don't know if I'm going to do it well. So it's going to be a 2-parter. Let's finish the rest tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and I'm sorry for quitting on you so quickly. It's just like we are at that time limit that I set at the beginning and everybody's always making fun of me for not sticking to my time limit. So, oh, and I think Vera's streaming. Let me see if I can pull up her channel. And we'll link you there. Vera, the Chucken. Vera is just getting into Rosie, guys. If you want to help her out, not Vera the Cookin, Vera the Chucken. If you guys feel like you may be able to help Vera, she's starting to do a bit of a dive into Rosie. When you head over there, tell her that I sent you. I do like Vera. She's good. She's also Australian if you like Australian accents. I think I'm going to finish this tomorrow when I've got a clear head because right now I don't feel like I've got a clear head. But I do appreciate you guys all hanging out. We got through at least an hour of it. Here is Vera's channel. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. Let's hang out again tomorrow. It'll be a little bit earlier than today. Thank you to my beautiful mods. Thank you to my beautiful chat. I shall be seeing you guys very soon. Less than 24 hours. All right, guys. Have a good day or a good night. Try and get some sleep. Listen to Vera, another fellow Aussie. Tell her that I sent you. And I will see you guys soon. All right.
I'm going on the walk. Can y'all see or hear me? Hello? This feels really promising. Okay. Shit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. I feel really big. Like I have big feelings. I've just kind of always been that way. She's a gross person. The shit that she says and does, like she's a nasty human being. And it's just like, I just sit here and I'm just like, I have to figure out how to let it go completely and not acknowledge it even to the level that I'm doing right now in this moment. It's like, for me in Girl World, I've reached a point where like, the other day I was thinking about this. I don't know if anyone else has ever said this before, if they have, credit to them. But Girl World is kind of like Hotel California. Like, you can check out whenever you feel like, but you can never leave.